Hello, hello! Yesterday I finished Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. For the goodness knows how many times I've read this book now. Oh my goodness. But I have spent the last few months rereading the whole series, reading other books in between, but I've eventually finished the whole series for the first time in 5 years, which is insane. I can't believe it's been that long. But I thought I would talk a little bit about the series. This is kind of not really a review for people who haven't read it yet, because all I have to say to people who haven't read it yet is you need to go fix that. It's one of the most brilliant things I have ever read. It was the reason that you are sat on a bookshelf full of books. This series is completely the reason behind that. Well, not completely the reason, but it's a big portion of the reason why reading is such a huge part of my life and why books are such a large part of this channel. So if you haven't read it already, you need to fix that. This is more about how they stand up to rereading, and the truth of the matter is they really do. I mean, they're so rich and beautifully full of incredible detail, to the point where the first time you read it you're like, wow, the detail in this is amazing, and then you read it again and you think, oh, I forgot about that little bit and whatever, and you read it again and again and again and you still have forgotten things because it's so rich. And also you notice references that are dropped in the first books that allude to things happening in the last books, and it's just so clever. I know that this is not news to anybody. So many people are much bigger fans than I am. I consider myself a very large Harry Potter fan. I have a Hogwarts letter. I can even show you the address because I don't live there anymore. But yeah, I got my Hogwarts letter inviting me. So yeah, I'm a Potterhead, okay? Haven't seen the play yet. We're getting to that. I'll come back to that. But yeah, so there are so many people who are so much bigger fans than I am. People who write fan fiction, do art, carry on fan theories, and I don't do any of that stuff. So it maybe seems like I'm not as big a fan. But the truth of the matter is, I don't think you need to do all of that stuff to be a true fan. If you can just go back into the world, watch the films and enjoy them, and read the books and enjoy them, that's enough. But I'd like to talk a little bit about I don't know, I'm going to try and work out which my favourite book is, because to be honest, as I read each book I think, no, this is my favourite, no, this is my favourite, no, this is definitely my favourite, and it goes on. And for a long time I used to say that Philosopher's Stone was my favourite book. As I said, it's been 5 years since I read them. The last time I read these books was in 2011. And then at the beginning of 2012 I started trying to branch out because I just tended to read the Harry Potter series and a few other books again and again and again. So I've decided to revisit. And I think I can rule out Deathly Hallows is not my favourite. I really, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's not my favourite. I'm also not, I don't think Philosopher's Stone is my favourite, and I wouldn't, Prisoner of Azkaban isn't my favourite. I don't think The Order of the Phoenix is my favourite, because while it's brilliant, it's not my favourite. And a lot of people's favourite is Goblet of Fire. I think that's my favourite film. Sorry, I've made something rattle. I think Goblet of Fire is my favourite film. It's not my favourite book. Although I do also love Deathly Hallows Part 1. I think that might be my favourite film, along with Goblet of Fire. So what have I left myself with? Chamber of Secrets or Half-Blood Prince? I must admit, I really, really love Chamber of Secrets. Philosopher's Stone is brilliant for setting everything up and bringing us into this world and giving us a serious problem and everything, but something about the Chamber that I just find so fascinating and interesting. But I also love Half-Blood Prince. But if I'm going, I think, in the fact that I really struggle with reading about the deaths. Like, as soon as I got halfway through the fourth one, I suddenly thought, oh god, I've got to go through all of this pain again. Oh god. So I think for that reason Chamber of Secrets probably is my favourite, because I like to avoid death of characters where I can. Going back to The Cursed Child, I have it right here. Hallelujah. So the reason that I decided to reread the whole Harry Potter series was basically because I wasn't ready. So I have not had any new material since 2007 and not have had anything at all since 2011. I wasn't ready to then just read it and for it to be gone, for it to already be in my head. I wasn't ready for that moment. So I've been holding on to this, waiting for the right time. And I think I'm going to read another book, Journey to the River Sea. I'll have a review up next week of this because it's quite a short book. I'll probably read it in a few days. And then it's time to do this. So you can guarantee that I will have a review of this up in the next 2 weeks. And I can't wait. I'm just like, I've heard so many different things about it, but I'm just gonna enjoy whatever I read and it's gonna be great. So yes, that's all I really wanted to say. Let me know what your favourite book is, let me know what your favourite film is, let me know what makes you love the series so much, or what makes you dislike the series if you're one of those people who does not like Harry Potter. Please, everybody be nice. If you do leave comments, I will be respectful of anyone who disagrees with me, but please be nice. Okay, that's everything. Yes, okay. Brain. Okay, so next week I will have a review of Journey to the River Sea by Eva Ibbotson, which is another one of those books that I read a lot when I was younger. I haven't read for a long time. And then also next week I intend to review Once Upon a Time series 3. I'm catching up. Thank you for watching. Bye!